So with all that's going on in the world recently, and there being many countries that have went ahead and have protested against their government or done a total blackout in their system, I know there are literally millions upon millions of Americans right now that are asking, why don't we do this? Aside from fear being the basic number one thing that stops Americans from doing this, it is because we don't have the infrastructure and the communities to be able to do this sustainably long term. Okay, so there are, I would say, 4 primary things that we need to be able to have in place to make sure that millions of people don't start starving and creating packs of people that then go out and riot and are, raiding people's places and things like that. So we need food, we need water, we need shelter. Most people would argue that we need electricity. I don't really think so. But I mean, there are certain situations where people do need it. So I wanted to go ahead and I wanted to do a quick video on this and let you guys know that we need to start making these systems so that when it comes time to it, we can go ahead and we can make this happen. Now, there is a blackout planned. It is a month-long blackout, so it's a long one, for April 5th to May 5th, okay? And so we've got 2.5 months to prepare. Okay, you can start getting food. You can start learning how to go ahead and how to filter your own water naturally, not having to buy up a whole bunch of filters from the store, feeding into the system before we try and shut down the system. Everything that we need is online. Literally, all of the information that we need is online for how to do this stuff. By April, gardens should be in full swing, okay? We can feed each other. We can go ahead, we can start creating communities so that we have the ability to sustain through this without a problem. But long term, we have to make the commitment to continue building communities, to continue building systems, to continue getting the items that we need in order to be able to make this happen. Okay, so 2.5 months, I know how to go ahead and naturally filter water without having to use any sort of man-made filtration system. I do food preservation, so I have a pantry full of food and I have buckets that are literally full of food. And it's the basics, okay? You don't need to go out and you don't need to stock up on fucking Oreos. Not the best idea. You can go ahead, you can start learning about solar and get a small system set up for your place. If you are in a apartment building or anything like that, start talking to your neighbors, start getting with people, start doing a community garden. If you have a group of people that are committed to doing something like that, get it going. But that's usually the biggest things that is stopping us from just outright being like, all right, I'm done, exiting stage left when it comes to all of the systems. It's because we don't have the infrastructure already, but we have to build it. So we got to start. We have to start somewhere, plain and simple. Choose one project, choose one thing that you want to do, whether you want to grow stuff, you want to be able to learn how to create electricity, you want to be able to go ahead and learn how to filter water naturally, and start teaching other people. It's something that we all should know as humans, but we live in such a system of convenience that we've fallen away from it. It's not that the information isn't out there. It absolutely is. But we have to go ahead and we have to start relearning it. So remember, April 5th, May 5th, nationwide blackout, no working, no bills, no paying mortgage, none of that shit. You're not going out, you're not driving around, you're not joyriding, using your fuel, being like, oh, I have to go and I have to fill up. No, stay home. enjoy time with your kids. Work through shit with your kids. Work through shit with your spouse. Start getting together with the people that are around you so that you can start creating community, okay? I hope that you guys join me. I will be taking part in this. Sorry, watching my dogs. I will be taking part in this, and I hope that many, many millions and millions more will as well. All right? Love y'all.